Hi, welcome to today's practice. I am really glad that you decided to join us. My name is Gosh, and I am excited to see you here for the first time. Welcome. Or again, if you are coming back, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Today's class is focused on core, the entire core, and your glutes. So it's going to be a very quick class, about 25-30 minutes long. You might need two blocks or two books or jars of something to get your body a little more in like supported positions. Otherwise, they're not necessary. We can always make it work even without the props. So, first things first, let's take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, let out a sigh. Very good. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, this time, keep your mouth closed. Inhale. Very good. Inhale, open your arms like wings to each side, stretch just like in the morning. And when you're ready, cross the elbows, offer yourself a soft hug, beginning the practice, appreciating yourself. I appreciate you. I hope you appreciate yourself for showing up, for taking time for yourself. Take an inhale here, perhaps even close your eyes. Allow the forehead to soften a little. Taking an inhale here. And as you exhale, gently release the arms to each side and let's begin the practice. We're going to start standing up in the front of the mat, finding a comfortable stand, making sure that we are firmly with both feet on the ground, perhaps lifting your 10 toes, spreading them out, then lowering them again down while they're spread out, gripping through the floor, making sure you're nice and active here with the legs. Roll your shoulders up and then to each side and a little bit down so that you can be nice and straight here. Keep breathing. Very good. More weight onto your toes or the ball of the feet, just so that you're not leaning too far back and falling out of it. Take an inhale, bring your arms in a circular way around the body. As you exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Begin to hinge at the hips this time. As you push the thumbs onto your chest, you want to squeeze the glutes and squeeze the core, the abdominal muscles inside, lowering down halfway. Once you reach halfway, make sure you're in the front of the feet with your weight. You don't want to cross the hips too far back. Take another inhale here. Get ready. As you exhale, lift your heels, send the bum down, touch the ground with your fingertips, and bring your toes, the big toes, to touch if it's comfortable. Otherwise, keep them a little separated. Lift your heels high. Woo! Test the balance here. Make sure you're breathing. If you want to test the balance even more, lift your arms, cross the shins. Ooh, wobbly. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale. As you exhale, lower the heels down. Come to your bum. Inhale, reach the legs, parallel to the ground, finding our Navasana bow pose. Roll the shoulders so they can grow nice and tall. If you need support, bring the hands down. You can always point or flex the toes. Figure out what feels better in your body. Taking an inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to begin to tap the floor, one foot at a time. You can release the arms forward or even bring them to your heart. Whatever feels easier. Make sure you're not too close into the little ball. Grow nice and tall with your spine, only for 4 more. Core activates, front, back, core, everything. 2 more. 1 more. And then bring the hands behind you, taking an inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to flex the feet and point them in one corner of the mat. Inhale through center. Exhale the other side. We're going to switch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Take an inhale. And then lower onto your forearms. And from here, begin to tap the floor again, bending one knee at a time. If you need more, you can keep the legs straight. Feel how that feels in your body. Adjusting to your own level. 1 more inhale here. Make sure your shoulders aren't rolling in too far to the center. You want to push the forearms onto the ground. Nice. Slowly, fully exhale. Bring the knees to chest and lower down fully. Good. Keeping the right knee tucked in. Left leg extends, left foot flexed. Right toes pointed, and you push the knee close to your chest. Whoo. Inhaling here. As you exhale, switch the legs. Right leg extends, flex the right toes. Left foot touches the body. Or the left thigh, rather. Inhaling here and exhaling here. One more time, inhale. One more time, exhale. Very good. From here, we're going to bring both legs to the sky. Feet above our hips, inhale. As you exhale, knees to chest. Begin to take circles. You can place the hands on the ground and press firmly on the ground as you make the circles bigger and bigger. After you reach about 5 circles in one way, reverse the direction. The lower you keep the feet to the ground, the more challenging it gets. Test it on yourself. Keeping the lower back more or less glued to the ground. Just for 2 more. 1 more. And come back to center. Good. From here, we're going to begin to rock front and back, crossing our ankles. So once you reach number 3 of your rolls, you're going to cross the ankles fully and come into tabletop. Very good. Cross the ankles. Phew! Tabletop. Very well. Adjusting the position, staying more or less in line, wrist, elbow, and shoulder, hip, and knee as well. From here, all we're going to do is inhale and send our bum up as we send our belly down, keeping the core activated, looking towards the front, avoiding cranking the neck. Inhaling. As we exhale, we're going to send the hips low as if you were to touch them fully in child's pose. And then roll the spine like a cat. Inhale, gaze towards the knees. Go forward, maybe even cross the wrists. Exhale, hips low. Good. 4 in total. 2, 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. If your neck hurts the moment you try to look towards the front, it might feel weird, so keep gazing down. So this way you are able to keep the entire spine nice and long. On the last one, send the hips low and find your child's pose. Release the knees a little wider so that your chest and belly can land between the thighs, if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, keep them a little closer to each other. Taking an inhale here. Very well. Allow the forehead to come to ground. Maybe massage it left and right. Finding elongation for the spine as the hands reach forward, as the hips lead the way, all the time pushing down and back. And then take another inhale. Gaze between the fingers, and we're going to roll again up into tabletop. Finding our tabletop. Taking an inhale as we reach the right leg back and then point it to the left corner of the mat. So we're going to be doing kind of like rainbows. Inhaling here. As we exhale, right knee to right elbow. I'm going to show you from the back so you can get an idea. As you reach back, you cross the body and then knee to elbow. This way and that way. Very good. Keep going. Releasing the leg back and extending it. As we crunch, we bend the knee. Very well. Keep breathing. Core is nice and tucked in. Or well, the abdominals. And last time, release the right leg back. Inhale. Exhale, knees together. 1 cat-cow to level set. Inhale. Exhale, cut. Good. Inhale, come back to neutral spine and release the left leg back. Look at my abdominal muscles. I'm not letting everything down here in the belly. I'm keeping it nice and tucked in. The left leg doesn't have to go very high. Inhaling as I cross the body. As I exhale, I bring the knee closer. It doesn't have to physically touch the elbow of the left arm. Good. I'm gonna speak less because I'm getting, I'm almost out of breath. Inhaling as you stretch. Exhaling as you crunch. Just 2 more. Very well. Nice. On the last one, stay with the leg extended. Squeeze the belly in. Inhaling. And as you exhale, release the feet and hips. Sway the hips left and right. Very good. And inhaling here, we're gonna come into regular tabletop. From here, we're gonna inhale, lift the right leg back, and then step it forward between the wrists. Inhaling as we lift the body up. Very good. As you exhale, send the hips low so that you can extend the left leg, the front of the left thigh, as well as the Achilles of the right leg. Hips are pulling you forward, keeping the nice and strong belly. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, sink the hips low. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Very good. Only go as far as you can. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, lower and release the arms. Switch legs. So first the right knee goes back. Left leg forward and inhale, arms up. Good. Very well. You got this. A lot of balance. Inhaling up. Exhaling, pushing the hips forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward. Notice that, again, I'm not letting my ribs flush open. I'm keeping it nice and controlled here. Good. Just for 3 more. 2 more. You got this. 1 more. Release the arms down. Bring both knees together and lift your body up. Finding our kneeling position. We're going to release the arms forward on an inhale. Notice that I'm still keeping everything nice and tucked in. My glutes are squeezing together. My inner thighs are squeezing together as I release my arms parallel to the ground. And then exhale back. Good. Keep looking forward. We got 8 of those. Even if you do 4, even if you do 2, that's amazing. Feel your quads fire up immediately. Very good. Strong core, strong glutes, and obviously the quadriceps. Am I counting? You'll never know. I'm counting. We're only gonna do 3 more. 2 more. And on the last one, stay at the very bottom for 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Good. Now your arms are gonna help you now with balance. We're gonna tuck our toes in. Woo! See, exactly. We're gonna tuck our toes in, inhaling, and when we exhale, we're gonna kind of jump and try to find balance. Inhaling in the center. Exhale. Thighs parallel to the ground, not too high up. Parallel if you can. Inhale, just 2 more. Exhale, find balance. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, stay. Very good. Now from here, we're gonna open the thighs, open the legs to each side, finding Malasana. You can stay facing forward. I moved so that you can see, taking an inhale here. And then sending the hips low, collecting the hands at the heart, perhaps closing your eyes. Notice if you can close them down. If your heels don't touch the ground, don't worry about it. Stay on your toes. You can always use the support of the hands in front of you. From the side, what I'm looking for, it isn't this, right? I'm looking for an elongation of the spine, keeping the high heels if that's what you feel is more accessible. Very good. And then stay in here for just 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. On the next inhale, we're going to place the right hand down. And on the exhale, we're going to prepare by opening the hips even more, the inner thighs even more. On the next inhale, you're going to reach the left arm up Maybe even look towards the sky. Make sure that your neck isn't looking down. You want to gaze up, all right? So nice and strong here. Keeping the weight evenly distributed between the feet. Static position. 2 more breaths. Really open. Work towards opening the left thigh as well. And slowly exhale. Come back to center. Collect the hands at your heart. Another inhale. This time left hand lands on the ground. On an exhale, prepare for a good opening. Slowly inhale, open, reach the right arm up, look towards the sky or the ceiling like me if you're not lucky to be outside, but still very lucky to get a space to practice. Staying here for the static hold, really sending the hips low, making sure you're breathing very well. You can be still facing the front of the mat. Inhale, last time. Exhale, last time. Collect the hands at your heart. Really nice. This time, press the thighs with the triceps and your knees and your elbows, elongating the spine even more. Your inner thighs are like, please stop my grinds. But you got this. Last breath. Very good. Now from here, if you're facing the front, great. If you are not facing the front, now let's face the front. From here, all we're gonna do is place both hands on the ground and begin to send the hips up and back. Once you reach almost straight legs, allow the upper body to hang loose, hook the elbows and sway side to side. Taking a moment here, feeling into the backs of the legs, really extending the backs of the legs. The back of your neck is loose. You're looking through the thighs or the shins or the ankles. Very good. Slowly from here, bringing the feet to a comfortable distance. Inhaling as you bend still the knees a little. Place your hands on your hips and begin to rise your body, upper body up into a straight position with straight spine until you can even straighten the legs. Inhale, arms overhead, one big circle. Exhale, hands to your heart. Beautiful job. Stay here. Collect the hands, press them against each other. Maybe even press the thumbs onto your heart and feel the heartbeat. Close your eyes for a second. And breathe. You're doing great. We're almost done. We got a few more standing positions. From here, all we're gonna do is bring a lot of weight onto the left toes and the entire left foot. As you inhale, you're gonna come into stork. Right knee will lift 90 degrees, arms up. As you exhale, you're gonna reach the arms forward, hinge your upper body forward, flex the right foot as you point the right heel back. Finding our kind of airplane, kind of warrior 3, depending where you place the hands. Keeping the flex of the right foot if you can, otherwise keep it pointed. Hands can be at the heart, in the back, alongside body. Woo! Maybe slight bend of the left knee to keep the balance, making sure that if you place the hands on your lower back, you wouldn't be opening. Your hips are facing down and forward. Arms can be extended overhead. Back of the neck is long. Inhaling as you lift the knee up. Good, we got 3 more. As you exhale, right leg straightens and you lower down. Good, we're like a scale now. Inhaling or a swing. Exhaling. Inhaling. Last time, exhaling and staying in this position. Staying with the left leg. And now we're going to place the hands on the ground. Or if you need the support of the blocks or something, grab them now. We're going to really make the left glute fire up and then switch sides. So left leg is strong, slight bend, right leg straight back. Inhale, gaze towards the bottom. As you exhale, Shiva squat. So the right knee will land on external edge of the left cuff. Good. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, bend the knees. If you feel like you're hyper flexible here, keep a slight bend. Protect the knee. Very good. We got a long countdown of this, 8 times. Keeping really a lot of focus on your both arms, but making sure that if you lifted them, you wouldn't fall, so that you know you're not working only the lower body. Very good. Just for 3 more. Yes, you can. 2 more. I'm also shaking. 1 more. Stay at the very bottom and stay for 3. 2, 1. Extend the right leg back. Stay in here for an inhale, removing the blocks or whatever prop you had. Last bit of work. Find balance. Inhale. Lift your body up. Stay here for 3, for 2, and 1. Release the legs. Shake it out. Very good. Only the second side. I'm going to continue showing you so that you can see the standing leg up, all right? So from here, all we're going to do is take an inhale, reach the left leg up, right knee stays a little bent. Inhaling, as you exhale, leaning forward, the left foot will flex, straighten the entire left leg, lower down halfway. Inhale, you already know this. Exhale, lean forward. Very good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean forward. Good job. Inhale, lift up. Okay, I'm going to show you also from the other side. Exhale, lean forward. Last time, inhale, stay at the very top for a moment. Good, and then prepare for the Shiva squat. So as we exhale, we're going to lean forward. Back of the neck is still long, maybe grabbing the ground or the blocks, taking an inhale, pointing the left toes. As you exhale, you're going to bend the knee and bring the left knee to the outside of the right calf. Inhale, straighten, squaring the hips down, avoiding opening too much. We want to be really conscious of the movement. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. You know how many we got on the other side? That's the same amount we're doing this time. You can test the balance with the hands at your heart. Very good. Perhaps each time you do this practice, you go a little lower. All the way down. Maybe. Very good. Last time, stay with the leg extended. Bend the knee slightly. Inhale. As you exhale, begin to lower the foot almost, and then lift your body up. Again, stork. Inhaling here. Exhaling, legs down. Shake the legs, shake the arms. Have fun. Move around the world. Good. The other way. Okay. You don't have to go that fast. Now from here, let's really stretch this, all right? So the last thing we got is inhaling, arms overhead. As you exhale, bring the weight onto your right foot, left foot lifts, and then you're gonna bend slightly the right knee as you place the ankle of the left leg on top of it, figure 4. Sending the hips low, making sure we're almost squatting, but without sending the glutes up. We're staying neutral with the spine. Good. Feeling the flex of the left foot as the ankle of the left leg lands on the right knee. Extending the left outer glute. Good. Collecting your balance, energy, conserve. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the leg, switch sides. Inhale, this time all the way down to your left leg. Arms up, right leg lifts. And then send the hips low. Very well. Flex the right foot. Don't forget about flexing the foot. Stay in here. Right knee points to the side. Very good. Send the hips even lower. See if you can go a little lower, eh? Let's see that. Woo! Let's see about that. Very well. One more inhale here. And one more exhale. Good. On next inhale, lift your body up. Let the arms come overhead. As you exhale, we're going to place the hands behind us. Interlock the fingers. Inhale, puff up the chest. Good. As you exhale, gentle bend of the knees. And allow the body to fall down. Arms lead the way. Stretching the body more. Maybe moving one side and then the other side, bending one knee at a time. Good. Once you're ready, slowly come to center. Release the right arm down, and the hand that is down is going to be the same leg that is going to bend. So first bend the right knee, place the right hand down. Inhale, lift your left side body up. Once your hand is on your ribs and you're like, this is good, I feel this, begin to look up, making sure that the hips aren't swaying, right? They're still more or less in the same line. You can then extend the left arm up and see if the arms can be in one line. Feeling the nice stretch. One more inhale. Exhale, look down, collect the left hand next to the right one and switch sides. This time left knee will bend as you make sure that the hips are still facing forward. You inhale, open the ribs of the right side. Maybe this time placing the hand on the ribs, the lower back, knowing how you're feeling here. And if you're like, this is accessible, I can do it this time, release the right arm up. Making sure that you're really doing as much as you can, but no more than you can. All right, each side is different, each day is different. Keep coming back to practices like this one. Inhaling here. Exhaling, letting go. Good. Slowly inhale, look down, bring both hands to the ground. As you inhale, straighten your legs, straighten your halfway. So the spine is long, back of the neck is long. You're looking down, making sure that the belly isn't flaring out. You're staying here nice. As you exhale, slight bend in the knees. Again, collect the big toes, send the heels higher. Make a tiny little ball of yourself. Whew, you've made it, almost done. A little higher with the heels. Very good. And once you're ready, lower the heels down, release the arms up towards the front and lower down onto your bum. Release both legs up. Stay in your high boat just for 5, 4, 3, straighten the spine. Maybe hands come to the ground. And on the last one, release the legs down. Take an inhale as you go for cow pose, seated. Exhale, roll your spine into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. You can also grab behind the thighs. Inhale, cow rather. Exhale, cat. On the last one, release the arms, roll your spine, roll the entire spine. As low as you can, you get. And release both legs out. Maybe swaying the hips left and right. Taking a second here. And then bringing the right knee up. Left leg is going to cross over. So same thing we did on standing with the feet, this time closer to the ground. Option 1 is to stay here, feel the extension of the left outer glute. If this isn't enough or you're like, I can get more, lift the right foot. Figure 4 laying down. As we're here, we're going to press the knee closer to our body, flexing the left foot, the one that is on top of the knee. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down, switch sides. This time, right leg up and over, and then maybe lift the toes of the left foot. Very good. Feel the stretch. Feel your entire body relax. Maybe close your eyes. Allow the breath to slow down slightly. And when you're ready, release the foot. Release the other foot. And allow the knees to fall against each other as the feet are a little wider than the hips. Take an inhale, place one hand on the belly, another hand on your chest. On another inhale, this time try to fill up the balloon that your belly is. And as you exhale, let out a sigh. And release the legs down into Shavasana pose. Arms can stay like they are, hands on the belly and chest, or you can bring the arms out and hands facing up. And I encourage you to stay here for Shavasana as long as you want, for at least 5-7 minutes. I'm gonna leave you here with a self-hug. Make sure that you're breathing comfortably. Every time you inhale, you try to take a lot of air in, filling up the belly. As you feel it rise, as you exhale, you let go. Inhaling and exhaling. Now you're welcome to pause the video or continue in Shavasana, or you can go ahead and open arms like wings into a T shape, and then slowly cross the elbows over the chest. Offer yourself a finishing self-hug. Really appreciating yourself for showing up, for sticking through, knowing this is a very challenging class, so it's okay to keep coming back to it, exploring it, maybe even pausing in the center, taking a sip of water. Be here however you want to be here. I'm proud of you just because you showed up and you made it through. Release the arms and stay in Shavasana for however long you need. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I truly appreciate you.